today in another episode of my voice is little bit more worse than otherwise it is also not so good. Welcome again in another episode of From the Heart. Today the main topic, there are two topics here. There's lots of hustle and bustle is going in the world today regarding the war between Ukraine and Russia, in which most of the Western countries are involved, and China is on one side, Iran is on one side, India is neutral. Due to that, oil prices are increasing, and Corona already has affected a lot to the world before. So, regarding this war, I was made a prediction before also that like SARS, it happened in the same time when Saturn traveled into these houses and Rahu-ketu also came in these houses. This is not going to affect India much, which is now the fourth wave which we are talking. Second, since the Saturn was traveling into Sagittarius, in fact even before Sagittarius in Scorpio, so from there the Corona started and these kind of things came. Not Corona started with the war, the situation for the war was started building. And from that period, if you will see, there is many time it has happened that Jupiter either was in a bad nakshatra, Mars was in a bad nakshatra, Sun was in a bad nakshatra, Moon was traveling here and there. So all the planets were somehow was 90% or 80% or 75%. Either they were in a bad conjunction or either they were in a bad nakshatra. That's why this all uncertainty, which you can say, imbalance between nature and imbalance between the countries, like Trump scene happened in America, how they captured their White House and that kind of incidents also happened at that time. So these things were happening. Now people are asking me continuously about the war. So war, I am saying that now Dhanishta Nakshatra, for the time being, for the longer time, Saturn is a slow capturing. Like you can say it is Western countries, or you can say it is like America, and Mars is like China and Russia. So Russia has captured the place. He was in the house of Saturn, and Saturn was his nakshatra. He's captured one place. So now he will be moving ahead to capture all of the things. These things will be coming for a halt in between, halt for some time. But this is not going to be vanished till the time Saturn will not reach in the house of Taurus. So when the Taurus will come, you will see then the peace will start, and it will take around approximately 7 years or something like that. Now, coming to today's topic, there are 3 planetary changes are going to happen, and these 3 planetary changes are Rahu-ketu 1, second is Jupiter, and third is Saturn. Saturn is retrograding, and retrograding when retrograde, according to my analysis, he is entering into aquarius and he will be more dangerous, and might be for 1 or 2 signs, rashis, that will be better, otherwise it is going to affect more challenging time. It is going to come for many of them. Second thing, Mars is traveling along with him on 45 days, he stays in one house. And second thing, he is coming, he is in own nakshatra, already in his own nakshatra, and Saturn is going to stay in nakshatra. What is the meaning of staying in my nakshatra? Like, you are staying in a rental house of mine, and this is my area, and I have full control on that, although it is your own house, or you have taken lease from me for that house, or either given lease to me. So power is all over is mine. So then I will behave according to your rules made by you. Same way we check how strong your owner is, then tenant don't do any silly things at that home, or because he has to pass that. Although it is my home, it's on the lease or cover areas. To senior police officer is not mine. I will not make a loud music over there. That's why we check it out. Why Jupiter is in his house and which house Jupiter is. It is in the Mars house where the Mars is. So the connectivity between the planets, it is there. So now we have two sections today, which is one is the horoscope analysis which we make, and we have 6 horoscopes today. These 6 horoscopes, one is a lawyer, businessman, and my friend, Mr. Vishal. Second is one a sports person, I am not taking his name because he's a young boy. Third is a film actor, he is an emerging film actor and his name is Ganesh Pai. Fourth is Mr. Deepak Sharma, he is an emerging politician, very hard working politician. Fourth is was stayed on a very big post as an IAS officer. Now he want to have a desire to be a politician or some MLA. And then this is our friend. She is now in London. Before she was in India. Before she was in London, then came here. Now gone again over there. So she's want to see her prospects, her future. So these 6 different horoscopes we are taken today. So I will be explaining 2, then 3 horoscopes, which is going to take the effect, and then you will see that how much means in the sense 3 horoscope, 3 signs, and 3 signs. This way we will move ahead. So we should not get bored and stuck on one topic. Now coming to the horoscope analysis. Now first horoscope analysis. I am coming to Mr. Vishal. So it is not like that I have not worked on this. Like here is Mr. Vishal's part details with me, which I have taken. He is having a Lagna of Leo, and his rashi means sign, the moon sign. Whatever prediction I will make, you can judge it from the your sun sign also. It will affect the same way. So if you believe in that, and most of the time we have to judge both when I make any prediction for your star sign or a moon sign, either sun sign or a moon sign. So now coming here, this guy have a Magha Nakshatra, Saturn and Rahu into his Lagna, Mercury in his business and Sukh Suvidha house, mind house, which is looking at his activities also of business, Jupiter in his 12th house, Moon, Venus, Ketu, Sun, Mars here. So Sun is in the Ketu Nakshatra and Mars in the Rahu Nakshatra, which looks at his income house. Sun is in the Ketu Nakshatra, both are friendly when comes to the transit point of view. So then his Mercury is in the Jyeshta, his own Nakshatra, which is actually Mercury. This is situated on a very good place. And now his Mercury's Mahadasha is going on. So 16 years till the time his Mercury Dasha is till 2037. And 2020 they started. He is going to enjoy his business, or he is going to enjoy his money as a lawyer also. He can be a judge, but I don't know, because might be late he has done his lawyer. But he will be having a good name in the judiciary and the legal system, police system. He must be having earning from the overseas by technical reasons, because Mars is indicating here. He must be very soft-spoken person, but when he get an ego or enmity, he don't forget that. He express very. Moon and Venus is indicating that he's a glamorous person also from the mind. He love to do new things, create new things, even in the parties, even in the way he want to enjoy the things, his life and whatever it is. So overall, his very interesting horoscope, and overall his Yogini Dasha, his Brahmani is coming, that is also good. Mars Mahadasha that will be, and Mars is already in the Rahu. Venus Nakshatra, so he will be enjoying that. So here, what is only the issue is his point of view should not be matching with his wife. She will be different nature and he will be in a different nature. But if his wife do a puja of, we can say, already she is it's in good nakshatra, but because of this, or either he do, both of them could do a Maga nakshatra puja to resolve the issue of this Maga Gandmul nakshatra. So then their fortune will be going more and more. Coming to Mr. Deepak Sharma, to next Joe, what? He's a politician. Deepak's currently going through the Mahadasha of Saturn. So his Saturn is positioned in his own Lagna, which delays everything. Might be delays marriage also, but because Jupiter and Venus is in the right way, so this delay can be covered. So he is a good man, honest man. He will talk to the genuine things, although he is in the politics. He will be a social worker, very good social worker, good speaker, and he can create, dispute into the harmony. And then Sun and Moon and Mercury is retrograded here. So Mercury, when it is retrograded here, it looks 7 and it looks 7 here also in that way. So he must be on a very good position, and he will be, and his Mercury is in Uttara Phalguni and Sun Nakshatra, which will be the next. His Mahadasha, but now we are finishing here only because 2028 is Saturn going on. Currently, which political party he belongs, it is ruling the Uttar Pradesh. Rahu is giving him a power over here, sitting in his 11th house. Now, if anybody will see his Kundali, he will say, Shani ka Mahadasha chal raha hai, your Saturn Mahadasha is on. So you are ascended 1, 2, 3, looking and creating, with your own people, you are creating problems over here with your harsh words. So now his work, his time will start from 2023 to 2026, and 2026 to 2028 is the last period. So till the time 2022, he will be struggling little bit to establish himself, re-establish his links and everything. 2023, he will be on the. Then his Chandradasha, Chardasha is also Brahmari, which is Mars, which is good for him. And then Pisces is from 2020, Dasha, which is Yogini Dasha, which I was talking about this. So now we'll come to this, and then we'll come to this. Now we'll first see what is happening for this transit. So this transit, which is going to happen now, Jupiter is entering into Pisces, and till 8th of April, this will be staying in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra, which is his own Nakshatra. Then he will be entering into Saturn Nakshatra. Saturn Nakshatra, because Jupiter and Saturn is neighbor kind of planets, because Saturn is in the last corner of the ring of the Sun, which ring is there, and second last is Jupiter. So then when it will be entering into the Saturn, so then the justice will start. Justice will start for the political parties, whatever they are in the mind of the people. Justice will start for the country's war. Justice will start for the people's rights. Justice will be spoken. Saturn will be inspiring Jupiter, and Jupiter will be inspiring, giving power to Saturn, which he don't have now because of the Nishtha Nakshatra. So then what will have? Aggression and justice will become a fight. Might be you'll see many rallies happening, what we can say, demonstrations happening to bring the revolution, demonstrations happening in some countries to bring the changes. Might be in India also these kind of things can happen or can be created. And for Russia, for this Ukraine, for Taiwan, or the kind of countries like so happening. So these kind of things can happen when this will happen. Saturn is getting retrograded traveling in Dhanishta only from April 29 to July 12th. Here Rahu and Ketu will be entering into Aries and Libra, and Rahu will be in Kritika Nakshatra, then he will be entering into Bharani Nakshatra, and Ketu will be into the Vishakha Nakshatra of Jupiter. Kritika is Sun Nakshatra, that will be for a smaller period, but it will affect many people's image, and might be they get hurted or something like that. Now when I will be explaining your charts, so you have to take care about this. Guys, I am using this copy because of I want to make you sure that what I say it is correct. These are your charts. These are your charts which we have made. See, I am very closely showing you. I have only written the planetary by my hands, by my planetary changes. I have not written anything over here in all the charts, whatever it is here. So any predictions or something like that, no predictions are here. So what I will see now, my divine connected with me, my knowledge, I will share from my opinion. That's why I say in my all videos that I want to give you the best predictions, not which is I will be doing, might be in the later on stages in the graphics, but that also has to be done on a present same time, which is my criteria. That's why I'm not going using technology, because technologies when we use, this is divine connected things. Sometimes I cannot predict what things I want to predict. Like now I'm doing this for the ascendant of somebody. Horoscope ascendant is Aries, sun sign Aries, or moon sign Aries. Three things you have to check, and this will affect accordingly. So Jupiter will be in your 12th house, which I already told you, entering into his own nakshatra, and but after 15 days it will be in a Shani nakshatra, so it will be giving you a nyaya. So now you will be spending money on things which is required. You will be very smart. Second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is for the 13 months. Till the time it is for 2.5 months I am giving you. Then another episode will bring when Saturn will come back to Capricorn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th house it is looking at your 5th house, which is the house of mother. If mother's having any problem, health kind of a problem, you have to take care after 25th of April. So any cancer or any disease should not go. And second thing, because of Saturn, it will be bringing up expenses and bringing down the pleasures of your family. Bringing up your enemies, but it will be giving you power if you are honest. You have not done anything that you will be overpowering them, and many legal issues will be going in your favor. 9th, it is looking at your accidental house also, or some loss, so you have to take care about that. Saturn 1, it's in your 11th house. 11th house means house of income. Aggressively you want to, will be eager to make money. This is for the Aries, I'm saying. 1, 2, 3 house. Rahu is situated there because it will change and Rahu will come there, but will come in the nakshatra of Venus. So you will be having a pleasurable time for at least 2, 3 months, 4 months. Till the time of August, it's there. I'll let you know when it is changing. Nakshatra will be changed. Rahu will be in Bharani Nakshatra till December. So enjoyment wise, otherwise it is a good time. Saturn is looking at your children's house also, and your acts means ACTS, acts means activities, your way of working on your business time. So you have to take care about that. So Saturn, because it is in aggressive mode, looking from your 11th house income house. So harsh decisions you have to take care, and you have to take care about your children also. They should not make to fall down or accident or something like that. Now coming to your Ketu is looking at your income house. Jupiter, very nice. Jupiter is in Saturn, where Saturn is sitting in 11th. So this is the overall for Aries. Now we are coming to Taurus. Rahu is in your 12th house, Jupiter in your 11th house, and Saturn is over here in your 3rd house. Mixture of, if you have heard about the Aries. So Saturn here making you aggressive in your business, you have to take care about this. Saturn will make you aggressive in your mother's way also, and your house, car, in this way also. So you have to be very patient about these 2-3 months. So should not take any harsh decision these days. And expenses will be on a lesser side, but when it will be happening like today, you have made your mind till 5 days you are not going to spend any waste of money, but one day will come and you will waste everything money. These days your enemies will be growing for these 2-3 months, but you can overpower them by some game, by foul play or something like that. Don't take any loans in these 2 months. It will be not beneficial for you. Coming to Gemini, Rahu is in your now 11th house, and this will give you a very nice income, everything, foreign traveling. And Ketu is in the 5th house. It will give you good speculation kind of ideas, something like that. Take care about children's upper part of the body. They should not go with that kind of any issues. Jupiter is in the Saturn house. It will slow down your some of the things and increase also some of the things in the business. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th house. It is looking at your, you will must be growing, making, encouraging your partners and others to develop your business and little bit expand your business. 9th house, it is looking at your enemies, but this time you will be able to overpower them. So Saturn is coming here in your, looking at brother and sister's house, and might you can have a fight with them for some issues or some disputes. So you have to take care about that. And because from the 10th house it is looking 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and you will be controlling your enemies very well. So these were the first 3 signs we discussed about that. So now we are coming back on our horoscope section, and till the time I take breather, because if I continue with these horoscopes, so then what happens, might be on the 4th one I'll come on the same rhythm which is there. This is one sports boy, he's playing cricket, and this is Mr. IS officer which I was talking about. This boy having a Shravan Nakshatra is called Nakshatra because it's empty house and house of Capricorn, and Sun is in a Purva Falguni Venus Nakshatra. This guy must be, and Mercury also there, Uttara Falguni, Sun Nakshatra, both are in each other's Nakshatra. This guy must be willing always to do expenses, lots of expenses. Must be getting fascinated by others. He have that thing, I don't have this thing I should have. So this thing he has to take care about the things. It can cause his image sometime that you would say, okay, we have this much of a limit. So sometimes we cross our limits. This guy, Moon is in the father's house, and Moon is in the Vishakha Nakshatra, Jupiter, and Jupiter is in the Rohini Nakshatra of Moon. So he must be very close to the father, and father will be loving, he will be loving son for his father. So 1, 2, 3, 4, he will be making his mark by the effort of his father only, and his life, whatever will be there, will be by the efforts, by the willings, by the wishes of his father. So he has to take care of Jupiter and Saturn, indicating his intelligence also and indicating his hurdle in the because Saturn is sitting in the Sun Nakshatra and Sun is already here in the hurdle in his studies, careless about something, but he's intelligent boy, very intelligent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Venus is, his luck is very good. So now coming to his time, he is also going through a Saturn Mahadasha, and Saturn Mahadasha is 2060 to 2032. But 2023 is very good for him, and 2023 to 2024 and almost 2 years, he will be achieving so many things, but with the push of his father only. And because Libra is moon if you go like that is the Chardasha which we are talking about. So Chardasha Libra is coming, that is also going to be good for him. Siddha is coming, Venus Nakshatra, which is from 2018 and 2025. So it is a good time for him now to encash whatever the resources he is having. So his remedies is anything. Mars is situated in his house. So he will be fighting with his boss, he will be fighting with his girlfriend, he will be fighting with his friends or partners, whatever sometime. Because Mars is in the Mercury Nakshatra, he is a business minded there. And there must be logic behind all the business when his fight will be there, because Mercury is sitting here. So by this fight, sometime in arguments or something, whatever is happened. So must have he has lost many opportunities due to that and lost many friends also. I have no idea about this. Now coming to Mr. Vipin Sharma. Mr. Vipin Sharma has enjoyed his life, but the problem with him was he's also got promotions and whatever achievements he had got very late. Might be his marriage must have been late also. Sun and Mercury is in his 4th house. He must have enjoyed his wisdom. So why I made his things here. So Dasha Age of Saturn till 2026. His question was to me that should I go in a politics? He have chances to go in the politics, but my suggestion for him that he should not try for this. He will not be getting now that success, and he has to take care about his health now, which can cause him a problem due to Ketu, because Moon and Ketu is here. This is a kidney house. That can be stone, gallbladder, bladder problem or something like that. Some liver issues can come, or Ketu can cause problem to the upper part of the body also sometimes. So that he has to take care of, and his moon is in the Aries, and Aries, I already told you, going to face a very challenging time. So these were the two another analysis. Now we are coming back on our section of this prediction of all the signs. Coming to Cancer. Cancer, your Ketu Rahu is in the 4th and 10th house, and Jupiter will be in the Pisces, and Saturn will be in the 8th house. So 8th house, sometime because it's coming in Dhanishta, we have to see where your Mars is situated. 1, 2, 3. After 15-20 days, when Rahu will enter the burning, so your activities will be very joyful, and you will be enjoying your work. And same way, Jupiter is, your luck will improve more, but in a justice way. You will be doing right things, and right things will be happening, giving you good benefit. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th, your image will be improving at your workplace. And then 9th house, and your activities will be on a promising side. So now this is for the 2 months till the time Saturn is in the Aquarius as a retrograde. So then we will be giving another program, and I will come back to it. So then you can have to judge it. And beside that, we are giving, there is a gap between my videos of daily predictions. You can check it out. But daily predictions are good for the lawyers, or people have legal issues, health issues, or some speculation who do it. A normal person should not get much confused in daily prediction, but I will try to give it, because it takes hard work for every day, because moon change after nakshatra and every one day, and small part of the portion is a quarter of the day which he has to change. Coming to Leo, Ketu is in your 3rd house, Rahu is in your 9th house. 9th house is house of luck, and Saturn is in your 7th house, which will bring fight between your partner, your spouse might be at your business place. You have to take care about the Jupiter in your 8th house, which will, although it is in his own nakshatra, then in a Saturn, you have to take care about. Might be traveling will be there, your expenses, over expenses, you can do it, and this will be beneficiary for you to creating an asset or something like that, and you must be enjoying all kind of in a balanced way your pleasure of car and house and everything. This is, now we are coming to Virgo. Virgo is Ketu will be in the second house, and Rahu will be in your 8th house, Jupiter will be in your 7th house, Saturn will be, for this 2 months of retrograde time, will be in your 6th house. And now what will as 6th house, he will be looking at your 8th house where the Rahu is situated, and he will be controlling him to give you any benefit or either any loss to him. So that is good for you. Enemies he will be controlling, expenses he will be controlling of yours, and then he will be with aggression in your act where will be there, that he will be controlling, but with the mood of the Mars, because he is in the Dhanishta Nakshatra over there. So Mars, if it is your Mars is good, then you have a very good time as per the horoscope is there. Jupiter, look in your 7th house. You will be very balanced with your partners at your workplace, like this we don't have to do and this we have to do, and your partners will be agreed on that. And here it is also looking at your own personality, and it will be improving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 increase of businesses there in a balanced way, and brothers and sisters will be happy with you. So coming to Libra is Ketu will be in the 1st house and 7th house, Rahu, Jupiter in the your 6th house, and Saturn will be in the 5th house. 5th house is the house of your children's, house of your activities, house of your activities on the workplace. And if you are in a sports, that's also. There is study if it is going on. So that in anger, if you do any anger, they can hurdle will come in that. So you have to take care about these 2 things. Do not take decision without taking advice regarding your studies or regarding your work from anything. Income also it is going to affect in both ways, balance kind of income. 1, 2, 3. So there is a partner or spouse, so you can have a fight with. So you please have conflict can come. You have to take care about that. And expenses and foreign trips are can be there, but you have to take care about that. Ketu it is looking on, so you should not get angry and indulge into any kind of a fight over there. Jupiter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's looking at your 5th house. It is good for you, and then it is foreign travel. Already I told you, and expenses might be in a rash decision. You can do any expenses. So then, but it will be like you want to finish a deal. That is okay. 8th house, 8th we are coming, that is Scorpio. Scorpio, Saturn is coming in your 4th house, Jupiter is coming in your 5th house, and Rahu is coming into your 6th house. Okay, you will be very spiritual these days, and foreign travel or traveling is on the cards, and your enemies will be in your control. Your activities will be spiritual. Jupiter is also looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at your luck, and it is looking at your income house, also looking at you. Very blissful kind of a time you're going to have. Saturn will be bringing down some of your luxuries. Might be you're going through a right position of some. That position is coming, which is incoming, you will be coming, you will be settling your issues in that only, you will not be inclined that things. But although it is a good time for you, all over it is very, very, very nice time. Coming to the 9th, Sagittarius, Saturn is coming in your 3rd house. 3rd house, you have to take care about your health, regarding your blood related problems, or any eye kind of a problem, migraine problem, or problems of over the shoulder, and you get done your all the tests, whatever it is there, and there should not be conflict between your brothers and sisters over here. Jupiter, Saturn is also looking at your 3rd house. Again, I'm saying liver, kidney, you have to take care about that of your health, especially I'm saying about your stroke. Then it is looking at your luck also, and luck might be going on a lesser side, but on the 9th house, income also. So Sagittarius, these 2 months have been going to be very challenging, and mix of your till now whatever you are enjoying till the time of July when Saturn will not go away from this, and you are also going on the last patch of your Sadhisati, and it's getting over, and you will be enjoying after 2-3 months, especially after August. No time. So now we are coming to the last section of our this horoscopes, which is left now. Mr. Ganesh Pai is an actor, emerging actor, very good actor, He's very, very blissful person. And because his Lagan is Pisces, and what I am watching, Sun Ashlesha is in the Mercury along with that, and Mercury is in the Saturn and Mercury are friend only. But they are creating problem here with his children's, some issues must be of study or some health issues or something like that. But what is there? This creates confusion in his decisions also sometimes. Sometimes he throws his own opportunity for the sake of confusion only. So he has to take it. Jupiter is retrograded here. And where you have to see Jupiter is in his 12th house, looking at his 6th house. Mars is looking at this place. Mars is in the Ketu Nakshatra. So Mars in Ketu Nakshatra and Ketu is in the 3rd. See, 3rd and the 6th. Which is, ये जो 3-11 का संबंध है, ये 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 और 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 का जो संबंध है, ये this relation between 4 and 10, it's sometimes he gets so angry that he don't have control while talking to his opposition and talking to his own people like brothers and sisters. So he has to take care about that. Otherwise his time, the size of Mercury is going on 2023 and 2020 to 2023. Ketu is coming in 2023. He will be having his house. He will has to change. He will be changing his place. Like he is currently staying in Mumbai, doing most of the Hindi films. He will be changing his destiny. Might be to the South films, and he will be in a mythological films or periodic film. You must be watching him very soon in a big way, and he will be successful in his coming time. Coming to the second, this my female friend. She is there in the United Kingdom now, and her problem and issues is this. His sun is in the Shatbisha. She has done hard work. 3 planets are retrograded. Jupiter is retrograded, Mars is retrograded, Saturn is retrograded. And currently she is going through the Dasha of Saturn only since 2026. She has to take, she is in the Dasha of Sun till the time of 2022. Sun is in a Rahu Nakshatra. And Rahu is creating problem with his spouse, with his, they are, all the time jealousing from her or somehow creating issues or creating, you are doing this wrong, you are doing this wrong, that is wrong, that is wrong, that is wrong. So that can go to the suppression, very suppression. But now one more thing is happening here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is brothers, sisters and everybody's house, and this is called Chhatha. Whole the life, she is very close to her mother. She likes her mother. Must be liking her mother and listening to her words. She must be doing. Whole the life she must be doing so many things for brothers, sisters or their children or something like that. But now they must be digging a dig for her. Why? Grave for her. By defaming her. She is changed, she is like that. That kind of things must be happening, and which is creating so much depression in her mind. Why I have done for these people? So this is my prediction. Might be it is wrong or wrong. Alright, she will be telling me by her views on my WhatsApp. Now her question was to me, if she get divorced, she is going to go? Yes. Now she will be very intelligent. She will be whom she is going to make relation or doing it. He must be a powerful person. Dealing in disputed lands, might be 2 number ka business kind of a things, and goons kind of a personality, and that she will be taking care about her rights very carefully, that now what disaster decision she has taken before in her earlier career of her life. she will not be repeating that mistakes because of the Rahu is going to make her intelligent. So this was our horoscope. So now coming in this also, this Vishalji's horoscope was very interesting. Deepak horoscope was very interesting. This guys, Isha's horoscope are full of, like life is very small and we have to make it very interesting to this, and it should be a screenplay worthy. Otherwise, a rickshaw puller also have a story, but it is not screenplay worthy. We have to make our life screenplay. But doesn't mean that Mr. Vipin has not achieved anything in the life. He has gone through a good life. He is going through a okay life. He is going through a struggling and a good life, and they are going to achieve. But they will be achieving in a very simple and a straight way. Straight way, no means like this way, kind of a things over there. Coming back to our section for the last 3 horoscopes. Hope you are enjoying it and the way I am doing well. So Capricorn, we were coming now. Capricorn, your Saturn is coming into your 2nd house, Jupiter is in your 3rd house, Rahu is coming in your 4th house, and 7th, 10th house will be occupied by the Ketu. So Saturn is looking at your 3rd house. You will be enjoying now for 2 months. Your expenses will be on a higher side. Must be you're trying to build a house also or take a new car. New car might be a second hand good luxurious car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good bonding will be there with your brothers, sisters and with your spouse. Luck will be on a gooder side. 9th, income will be on a higher side. So rather than confusing you much for these 2 months, I think Capricorn, you have a good time. Coming to Aquarius, Saturn is in your ascendant, means your Lagna. Jupiter is in your this called 2nd house. Rahu is in your 3rd house, and Ketu is in your 7th house. So Saturn will be looking at your 3rd house. So there must be some conflict coming between at your work or somewhere with your brothers and sisters, with your spouse or partner also. 9th house, might be bringing your income down. So Aquarius people has to take care about this period by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enemies will be increasing. Your pending bills or pending dues must be increasing. And the 8th house, accident you have to take care. But because Jupiter is sitting in the house of 2nd house, so it will be bringing balance to your own problems. You will be able to manage your issues, which will be there for 2 months. Coming to Pisces, the last Saturn is in the 12th house, Jupiter is in the your ascendant and your Lagna, and Rahu is in the 2nd house, and Ketu will be there in the 8th house. Jupiter is looking at your 5th house, your acts, your children's, their studies. It will be on a good side, and they will be having a healthy and happy life. At your workplace also, with your wife and spouse also. Then luck will be on a good side. Rahu, this for 14-15 days it might be there is the issues because Saturn is also looking at with the 3rd eye to it. So but when Saturn is in the Mangal and this Rahu will come into the Bharani Nakshatra, so then you will be enjoying your business and might be you are going to grow, going towards the expense side. Because Ketu is in the 8th house, you have to take care about the Jupiter's position is also there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. So accident you have to take care about many things. Rest of the things your stars are there only, and please check as per your horoscope your Mars position which will be coming, and I'll be giving a program on Mars when Mars will change program and coming along with the Saturn again in the house of Aquarius, and that will be I'm giving the conclusion to this program now and giving end to my speech and my voice. Hope you all like this program. We have given our contact number here for your spiritual healings, for your horoscope analysis. You can take an appointment from me and you can SMS me. We will get back to you. We are improving our this channel and these programs. Soon you will see the improvements and everything. And I am really happy by your response. First thing, and I'm like your friend and family told you before also. Anytime you can contact me and by the SMS or by the email. We will try to revert you back as soon as possible. Namaskar and